Some say free TV is in jeopardy tonight, and the reason is your cell phone. Now, in recent years, all those smartphones that pretty much everybody has these days have been using more and more data. And
thanks to this, eventually, phones are going to need more of the broadcast spectrum. The FCC has a plan to deal with it, but there are fears that plan could hurt the TV stations you watch. Fox 17's Sky Arnold joins us live from the master control room here at Fox 17 with the story tonight. Sky?
Well, Scott, Stacy, as you know, behind me is where our employees take the program we offer here at Fox 17, send it from our tower to your television set antenna. Now, obviously, we need broadcast spectrum to do that. And tonight, there's a plan out there to take away some of that spectrum that we use to provide you free TV.
Around 3 years ago,
Want it being, really expensive. We just couldn't afford to do it.
Rebekah Layne ditched cable.
We're living on a very limited income.
And went back to the old way of watching television over the air.
On this TV, we get like a good 22 channels, and that's enough for us, really.
There's a real question, though, whether she'll continue to have that many. Sometime next year, the FCC is expected to start auctioning off some of the channels currently used by television stations to help provide more spectrum for cell phone companies.
That what we are is we're pro-America. We're pro how do you use spectrum most efficiently for the common good of this nation.
In this workshop last year, FCC Chairman Tom Wheeler said the switch is needed to ensure the United States remains a technology leader. At this point, the auction is supposed to be voluntary, but the Tennessee Association of Broadcasters President Whit Adamson worries it won't stay that way.
But so far, nobody's raising their hand that I know of and said, this is for me. Time's here and I'm getting out.
Adamson worries if enough stations don't volunteer to give up their spectrum, the FCC will take it. Either way, it could seriously impact over-the-air television.
They might lose a couple of channels. Their signal might not be as good. They might have to re-antenna, so to speak.
Bad options all around if you're like Layne.
We depend on the news and the weather.
Use free TV for something you can't put a price on.
Especially the weather when it, like if it was to have bad storms. We've had, several storms this year already.
Now, another reason broadcasters are concerned about this is how it might affect future technology. For example, the spectrum they're talking about taking away from television stations might someday be needed for television stations who want to offer things like mobile DTV, sending television signals directly to your phone. We're live at Nashville. Sky Arnold, Fox 17 News.